Hello out there. We got a final for you. Beginner singles. Brought to you by Latticrete and Holmes Automotive and Recycling. We have on the right Davie Geiger, Wisconsin native, versus Arijeet Patidar. Arijeet. And Arijeet has the winner side. Davie representing the loser side. An event that had 31 players in it. They are ready. Arijeet gets the first serve. Yeah, he survived a few good matches on table one here against that young Yoder kid. Was that a spray push?
Looked like it. Yeah, he's very smooth, very calm on the table.
Yeah.
Doesn't rush whatsoever.
All right, Davie, one of our newer players. Scrappy as can be. Really good, hard defense. And he's got a pretty good two-bar. Try to go down the middle, blocked and taken away by Davie. Davie posting up that near side. All right, and here's where we've seen Arijeet at his deadliest with his spray push. And block back into the goal. 2-1 here in our first game of the beginner singles final. And tic-tac, pull kick down the middle.
I like to see a timeout here from Davie. Slow some momentum down.
Yeah, it won't be a bad idea.
Davie is super solid beginner, but tends to play a little faster than maybe he should at times.
Sure.
Especially in these moments against a very slow player.
All right, 4-1. Spray push. Davie through the lane. And he's going to start out shooting a pull shot. Yeah, Arijeet, one of Chalafo's players down there in Chicago.
They told me he moved to Chicago about 6 years ago from India.
Okay. And Davie cuts the lead in half with that pull shot.
Being productive from the two bar.
Yeah. He's got both of his points there, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a good snake shot. You know, like that'll get him another couple points. So he's going to be able to hang once he slows down and gets in the match here. Maybe tried to wrench it too hard. Cut back on it.
A lot of adrenaline going for him.
Yeah. Probably his first final.
I think it is, yep.
All right, timeout, Arijeet. Yeah, Davie's out of Brilliant, one of the Brilliant boys. All right, slingshot picked up by Davie. Chance to cut the lead to 1. Good pull side there from Davie.
He's back in this match with one more stop.
Yeah, you got to know when you see a player with one hand all the way in the back, that's your time to use like your dump off passes.
Absolutely.
To dish yourself a nice one to the 3 bar.
Yeah, I feel like wherever their hand isn't where it's supposed to be, you attack that rod.
And there are masters like Kevin Romero who makes a living off of like watching what hand you have on the rod, and you only get one chance to reset your guys back there. If you don't do it right away and fast, you're gonna get burned on a pass.
Yeah.
If you're farting around back there, you're gonna get burned. Oh, Davie keeps that one up. Still alive here in the first game of this beginner singles final. And Davie was that a slinger there, Webb?
I just missed that one.
It's like a slingshot to the short side there. Ties this up at 4. Arijeet along the near wall. Taken away here by Davie Geiger with a chance to steal this game. He's going to take a timeout first. And I think Davie's in a real good position because, like I told you, he's got this good snake shot, that big pull side.
Oh, that pull's nasty. It's quick and just deep beyond belief.
And he hasn't buried a deep one yet. So if I was him, that's what I'd have dialed up. That's like a superhuman strength. You got to know what brought you here.
Yeah, and the first 2 that he attempted, he just went so quick and tried to crank it so hard. If he just sits on it for a few seconds, I think it's there.
Yeah, so if I'm Davie, big pull. That's what he tried. He wrenched it down. He gets another chance, though. He tried little push off of it. I've seen him hit that really well, too. And Davie with another chance here to steal game 1. And that's what you got to do coming from the loser side. You got to come out guns blazing, pull shot time. Scores it, and you hear the rest of the Brilliant crew cheering in the background for Davie. All right, here comes game 2. Yeah, Davie's just a scrappy dude, and I mean that as a compliment. When I call someone scrappy, that's a compliment.
Yeah, he's good at digging deep.
I called my wife scrappy once, and she's all mad at me. She's like,
no.
"That's no good." That's a compliment, lady. She doesn't know how to take compliments, Webb.
That'll happen.
Off the inside wall and in. Davie ties it up.
Davie looks a lot more comfortable right now.
Yeah.
Seems like he slowed down a little bit.
I can't believe he came back. Was he down 4-1 there?
I think it was 4-1.
Was it 4-1?
That's a nasty comeback.
Yeah. All right, lands in the lap of Arijeet, who lands it in the back of the goal. 2-1 here in game 2. First set of our beginner singles final. And standard left hook down the middle gives Arijeet a 3-1 lead here. Just sprayed wide. Ooh, nice middle by Davie. Yeah, last year was Rick Burdock. His snake shot's really good. He won beginner singles here last year. He got hot. He was shooting that angle cut, just crushing people. All right, Davie with the bounce pass. Chance to cut the lead to 1. Lining up his snake shot. Goes baby push. And still keeping the pressure on.
Same situation as last game.
Yep, just down a few. He's been here before. Ooh, nice wall pass, Arijeet. Looking pull. Looking push.
Gotta attack that 3-bar with Arijeet's hand back there.
Ooh, don't know how that didn't go in. And lands on Davie's 3-row. Chance to tie it up at 4. All right, last time was little push off of this setup. And he buries the pull side like we were telling you. That's a long ways, folks.
That's 3/4 of the goal.
Yeah.
And if you come off it, you're too late.
So set point Davie, game point Arijeet.
Looking 2 to 3. Able to get it on the 5.
And goes with the haymaker down the middle on 4-4 here. He knows he's got another set to lean on probably.
Yeah.
And Davie takes the first set with a pull kick. So they can shake hands now and flip a coin and do it again, right?
Yeah. 2 incredible comebacks there.
Yeah.
Game 1,
Yeah.
game 2.
Yeah, he did it in 2 games. Down big in each game.
Yeah.
A lot like us, Weber.
Yeah.
That's about the game we play.
He's
That's
one
our
of
game
us.
plan.
He's one of us.
I had no idea. They're switching sides here. And I'm telling you, the black side has been hot.
Has it?
Yeah.
So, okay, put yourself in Arijeet's mind here. Just drop the first set. What's Teddy Kruger thinking in this situation?
Well, you got to think of what brought you here. And RG's been scoring a lot from the 2-row. He's had to switch his game plan a little bit and go a little bit of 2 to 5. But he's got to score, and he's got to keep Davie out. So he's got to be more productive from the 2-bar.
Yeah, I think he's got to definitely go back to his push series on the 2-bar.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is keeping his confidence up. I mean, like you said, use what got him here. I mean, he's a solid player. Davie's
sitting in a reverse, and that's given his push spray that got him so many points earlier in the tournament. It's making it not a factor.
Right.
And Davie just has to keep the pressure on and keep doing the same thing. He's got to stop the 3-bar of Arijeet. You know, you can't fight a spray push in a reverse.
Yeah, and I think he had to have shot close to 80-90% once he was varying his timing.
Yeah.
He wasn't going directly off the crank right away, just reading a little bit and hitting a good hole.
Yeah, so he's just got to stick with his snake shots.
Very scrappy first set there.
Mm-hmm.
Definition of scrappy.
Yeah, we see Davie Thursday nights for our league. We had a good league here in Appleton.
Yeah, I think he took second place.
Was it second place?
Yeah, I think because he was playing with Garrett Hoffman and Will Browning.
He was on Ben G's team.
Oh, he was on Ben G's team. Oh, I'm thinking Daryl. You're right.
But this is where Davie's gotten good, down here, down at the Mad Apple, coming Thursdays and the occasional Saturdays. He's comfortable down here.
Only if you're out of offense, we are taking spins for the no conflict DYP. That's why it's called no conflict DYP.
Yeah, set 2, the beginner doubles finals coming at you in a few minutes here.
Looks like we're just getting a little table maintenance.
Oh, is that it?
I think Davie needed some lube, he said.
Oh, I have some in my backpack, but... Oh, I love to see the tournament room filling up like this. All the best players from all over the country. Most of the best players.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Let us know in the chat who you think's going to win this second set, Davie or Arijeet. Should be a great final part of the beginner singles final. All right, Brett Brewer says, bring the pain, Arijeet. And Paul Swanell says, Davie all day boy.
All right. Got people rooting for both sides here. It's a border battle technically, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Illinois versus Wisconsin.
Paul says, shout out to the Wolt clan.
Yeah, they're around.
Yeah.
They're lurking in the background.
Filling the stands, giving Davie some support.
All right, set number 2 coming your way. Davie gets the first serve. Bounce pass picked up by Arijeet. Tries a quick little 2 to 3 pass, picked off by Davie. And Arijeet goes all the way out there and blocks it. That pull side I was talking about. All right, pass picked off here by Davie. And he goes down the middle there. All right, Davie with the bounce pass. It's a really high bounce pass.
Very high.
And that's a real deep pull side. All right, Davie with a good start here. Arijeet finds himself down 0-2. And he's really had trouble with the 2-bar. Clearing the zone, getting past Davie's 3.
Davie's got quick hands.
And Davie's burying snake shots right now.
Oh,
that was dead bar for sure.
That was deep.
You heard it right off the post. Davie with a chance to take a 4-0 lead in this first game of the second set of your beginner singles final. All right, 2 blocks by Arijeet, but it comes right back to Davie. And another one. And Arijeet with the spray pull, and that's just what the doctor ordered for Davie's zone there, isn't it, man?
That's exactly what he needed to do. Could breathe a little life into him.
Davie doesn't want to do that. Setting up a pull shot now after 3 blocks. And
Wow.
Davie scores a nice one.
Great pull shot. I don't love that switch to the pull shot, though.
No, you want him to work through his...
Yeah, work through that snake.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. But it worked,
Yeah,
so
you
we
can't
can't
argue-
argue
can't argue.
with it
Yeah.
too much.
My name is April Maintenance, table number 24. Somebody needs to take a look at one of the
All right,
rods.
here's Arijeet
Table
down
24,
4 to
maybe
1.
a rod, table maintenance. Table number 24 to straighten the rod.
All right, so Davie's switching his guys around now. We'll see if Arijeet goes back to that spray push. He's got Davie switching him every time.
Yeah.
Eventually Davie's gonna be in a pickle, and you can't do it every time, right?
Yeah, that's a tough game to play.
Yeah. You have to figure out a way to go down, like whatever their weakness is. But Davie's still trying to figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are, I think. And Davie tucks one in and takes that first game. We'll see if they want to switch sides, but the first game goes to Davie. Very impressive.
Yeah, he's got the momentum behind him for sure.
I didn't expect any of this. I didn't know he'd be this fiery and come back those first 2 games of the first set and then look so good in the first game here.
This is where champions are made right here.
Yeah.
Can you grind through it?
All right, Arijeet, a chance to get on the board first and play with a little bit of a lead, hopefully. But Davie gets out there and takes that one away. And Davie sinks another one from the back. You see where that one went, Weber?
Yep, short tuck kind of spray.
Okay. Arijeet showing a little frustration, which we haven't seen yet. And he makes Davie eat that one. 1-1 here in the second game of the second set. All right, here's Arijeet. And he squares that one down the middle. Great shot.
I really like how Arijeet's working Davie's zone. You know, he's just wherever he's playing it smart. Wherever Davie's zone is, he's just going to the opposite side and trying to hit that middle spray.
Mm-hmm. All right, taken away here by Arijeet. Could steal a little momentum if he buries this one. Tries to go straight, taken away by Davie Geiger. Left hook attempt intercepted by Davie. Chance to tie it up at 2. And Davie with a big pull side. Okay, we got a real good crowd here now. All right, Davie takes it away.
Nice pickup.
Chance to take the lead for Davie. Timeout.
Players, we have 7 minutes left. If you want to sign up for the no conflict DYP, we are doing a hard cutoff at 10 p.m. You need to be out of everything in order to sign up. It is no conflict.
If you want to get in the no conflict DYP, now's the chance for you.
7 minutes.
Cutoffs at 10:30, did he say, Matt?
10.
10. Cutoffs at 10. So you have 7 minutes if you want in the no conflict. All right, here's Davie Geiger. Chance to take a 3-2 lead here in the second game. Blocked up into the air by Arijeet. Stays on the table. Off man and in. Arijeet. Zone's looking good for Davie right now. Look at how they stack up. You got a square tuck corner for a push. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a good looking zone. All right, Davie ties it up with a pull side effort. Yeah, if I was Arijeet, I'd look the other way. Middleman. And Arijeet goes down the middle. All right, Davie's been playing from behind the entire match. Little push side here. Ties it up at 4. Championship point, Davie Geiger. Game point, Arijeet. He's been shooting left hooks on 4-4, so he can't put that past him.
There's another.
It might have been one, yeah. And Davie wins the beginner singles championship with that pull kick.
Great performance.
Arijeet, runner-up. Great work, Davie Geiger. Your 2024 beginner singles Wisconsin State champion. All right, we'll be back with more shortly.